Hi. Hey, everybody. We're here for Mailbag. I know I'm a couple minutes early this morning, but I don't think anybody will mind. And we got a lot of stuff to get through. In fact, let me see if we got this backup camera working a little better today. And if we do, let me take a second and show you how much we've got going on here. Um, Good way to kill a couple minutes while we're waiting. All right, let's see if this works. Here we go. All right, so first off, that's all of you. That's what you guys look like. Hi. Hi, everybody. Okay. We got all this stuff. This is mailbag stuff. This is mailbag stuff. This is mailbag stuff. This is all mailbag stuff. This is all mailbag stuff. Look at all this. This is all mailbag, 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 mailbag. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of it, and we're going to get through as much as we can today. But I think that we're gonna take it a little easy today. We're gonna make Sunday our like marathon cram session if it comes to that. If we really have to work to get all of this stuff properly assigned to kittens. Sunday is going to be the big day. Today is not going to be the big day. Today we're going to go. I'm aiming for an hour. Fingers crossed. We get through about an hour, and then I'll call it. So that's the plan. As you know, the only big news for today is that Tommy went home. We're really going to miss him a whole bunch. He's been a real special part of this house and real active part of this house too. It already seems like we're in a whole different place now, a much quieter, calmer place this morning. That's an exaggeration. Tommy took plenty of naps during the day. It wasn't always like that, but it's going to certainly feel that way a little bit, especially now that we're down to just 4 kittens left of 13. That's a big change. All right, let's start with some letters. There they are. Oh, we got a big stack of those, and this isn't even all of them. Some of them I left over there intentionally. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to go a little quickly with these because, as I said, we do have all the mailbag in the world, and I want to try to get through it in due time, not in overdue time. So let's see what we can do about that. Hi, are you helping? This has a caroling bear, fox, and 3 penguins that say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Oh, and on the inside, it's a pop up Christmas tree, and they're all singing. It says, "And a Happy New Year. Thank you for all that you do. Love the Gustines, Cheeto Bizkit, and Mike and Kimmy Cats." Well, thank you so much to Cheeto Biscuit, Mike, and Kimmy Cats G, we'll say. Awesome. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well, and to everybody. I've already lost the letter opener, so we are off to a great start. There we go. Right there. Maybe I should turn on the camera behind me now that there's a couple cats here. Or Maggie's going to disassemble that card. Okay. This is from Lady K, a fact that I know because it is in the return address. It also says, "Merry Christmas. Okay to read on stream. Please pet Ari," who has never been petted. It says, "Please pet Ari," right on the outside. I did pet him. I was just petting him this morning. I don't know where he is right now, though. This is a very cute little drawing of 3 cats all dressed up for winter. One of them has a bird on his tail, also dressed up for winter. And inside it says, "Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, faculty, Fosters, Merry Christmas. Thank you for sharing your home so we can see the positive difference you make for so many cats and kittens. Your hard work is appreciated by so many. Wishing you a wonderful holiday season and a very happy 2022. Much love to all." From Kendra, who is Lady K, also from Elliot, Clyde, and Todd. Well, thank you, Lady K, Elliot, Clyde, and Todd. I really appreciate that. We have one here from Sage's Handmade. Again, a fact I know because it's in the return address, which is perfect. And it has a snowman here, I think is holding a Christmas wreath. Or else this is what a snowman looks like when he does the Doctor Strange magic, right? From Doctor Strange, that's exactly what it would look like, isn't it? Come on. All things happy, all things bright, all things good to you. Wishing you both a wonderful holiday and all the KA cats a warm and spoogly winter season. Thanks for all you both do. Love, Sage. Well, thank you, Sage. Sage is handmade on Etsy, and I know that because Sage's Handmade has handmade us quite a few wonderful cat toys that the cats just love. All right. This is addressed to Mr. A and Dr. DJ. I'm just entertained by the stamp, which appears to have the stamp has three wise men riding camels towards a star, and also a symbol that says a buck 70, except not a buck. It's I guess I think that's a pound symbol, which is interesting. So I'm guessing it does say airmail. So we got that going for us too. Says always believe in the magic of Christmas, and this is a magical card. It's sparkly and it's got little sparkly snow on it, and it's got flying reindeer and a lake that is also a moon. It's doing double duty, so it's very magical. And inside it says, to Chris and Dr. DJ, I hope you and DJ have a relaxing Christmas with lots of spoodles and kisses. I love watching Kitten Academy. It is very good for de-stressing. At the moment, I'm recovering from back surgery and I'm getting lots of spoogles and kisses from my two cats and my dog. I love all the great stuff you do with the mom cats and kittens. After spending time watching you with the kittens, I have managed to have a better relationship with my semi-feral cat, who now sits on my lap. She also enjoys trying to play with the kittens on the TV. Discord is such an amazing community. I would like to wish each and every one on Discord a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Lots of love from Michelle, Sammy, Sassy, Harley. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, same to you. Wow, White Christmas is the title of this art. It says designed onto shimmering board, which is 100% EFC fiber. I don't know what that means. Oh, and made in the All Alps with fresh alpine lake water. Small batch printed and lovingly handmade with genuine crystals in our studio in Sussex. Interesting. Hmm. I really do like that art. It's a really cool piece of art, White Christmas, and the name of the company apparently that makes the card is $5 Shake, which I have to wonder if that a reference to Pulp Fiction. It seems like it would be. I don't know where else that would come from. Anyway, here we have Christmas Cat Party is the name of this one, and it is a pen and ink drawing of well, exactly what it says. It's a bunch of cats partying around and in a Christmas tree. And here it says, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and faculty at Kitten Academy. Merry Christmas and all the best in the new year from Rhodey Ann on Discord. Thank you, Rhodey Ann. Christmas cat party from the Dancing Cat. I like that. Cards for the moderately crazy cat lover. I guess we get by. This says, please read the note inside before reading on stream. Oh, well, a moment of silence, everybody. Well, I do a little bit of reading to myself. Oh, it says, joy, love, peace on earth. Isn't that sweet? Oh. Hmm. I don't see I don't see anything wrong with sharing this kind of stuff. It's interesting. Why not? So first off, the card says, "Dear KA, may the spirit of the season stay with you all year long. Love and hugs, JB." And then it says, "Thought you might find the following interesting, but don't know if it's appropriate to read on the stream. I'll leave that up to you. Either way, okay with me." In Hebrew numerology, the number 18 equals chai, Hebrew word for life. Oh, I'm probably mispronouncing it. It's probably like chai, right? I don't know. As in Haim, which I'm also mispronouncing to life. The toast Tave sings in Fiddler on the Roof. Well, there you go. It's a toast used on secular or sacred occasions. I made the connection because Buttons got to the shelter on 11/18. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. That's very cute too. Uh, huh. I don't think I've ever seen Fiddler on the Roof, and the only reason that I'm at all familiar with Fiddler on the Roof is when I was a kid. My mom used to take piano lessons, and so did I. And I remember she had the Fiddler on the Roof was one of the song books that she was constantly playing from. So I'm familiar with all the music, despite having, I don't think, ever actually seen a production of it. Thank you. And this one has nothing identifying on the outside, but on the inside it says Merry Christmas. And we'll say from the S family, it's Titus And Dan Reese and Bran, I believe. And Arya, okay, and Toby and Hera. So cute. Oh, the Frozen Tundra crew. All right, thank you, Frozen Tundra crew. That is quite a crew too. Wow, have they grown? I'm not sure that there were quite that many cats in the Frozen Tundra crew when we first met. Maybe there were. All right. Now we have a beautiful picture of what appears to be a tiny kitten sleeping on someone's. No, it's a pillow, and he's wearing a little stocking cap. It's super cute. And inside it says, have a positively warm and cozy Christmas time. Greetings, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, mural, kittens, and new mom cat buttons. Saw these cute Christmas cards and could not resist. I can pretend the little ginger kitty on the front is Etch, who has just been one of my favorites of this group. Looking forward already to seeing what adorable balls of fluff buttons will have, not to mention the mom cats and kittens we will see in 2022. Hoping you have a safe, healthy, and Merry Christmas and New Year. You continue to inspire and will no doubt continue to do so far into the future. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Chrissy Cat 24 on Discord. Thank you, Chrissy Cat 24. I really appreciate that. Sweet. It's a very cute picture. And I don't know why. I just remembered that I had a note that had come in through Discord that I was supposed to read today, too. So let's take a look at that. Here we go. It says, hello there from Jeremy. Jeremy? No, let me try that again. We're going to start all over. Hello there from Jeremy and Leah. The whole Kitten Academy community has been an outlet of pure joy for us. Leah watches the live stream every day and even has it on while she sleeps. She loves all the staff and students and loves seeing new cats, and your Christmas cards are one of the best gifts she looks forward to every year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I really appreciate that. Oh, I hear somebody. That must be DJ, though. Or is it a cat? It's not a cat. All right. All right, here's a minty green letter from California, and it says, it's got two little kitties talking to each other. Last Christmas, I swallowed a ball of yarn. The other one says, oh, yeah, what happened? And the first one says, I had mittens. Merry Christmas. From Dina, Brian, and Lucas in California. Thank you for all you do. I love watching the close-ups. I find them peaceful and relaxing. From Dina. Thank you, Dina. Very cute card. All right. We have one with a Santa Claus stamp on the outside. And on the inside, we have snowmen carrying wreaths and some kind of a pop-up scene thing, I think. Can't quite make heads or tails of it, though, yet. I think it's just supposed to pop up a little bit, and there we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, a little three-dimensional. It's like a photo frame that stands up, so you get a little parallax. There we go. That's it. You see that? Very cute. Inside it says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, the last few months have been spent moving from Illinois and settling in New Mexico. My goodness. This totally disrupted our life. How in the world did you and DJ move from Illinois to Connecticut with only a short interruption in fostering? Seriously, how did you manage that? Anyway, my crafting stuff is finally unpacked, so I look forward to making toys for Button's babies. Best wishes for an amazing 2022 to you, the faculty, and all KA fans and supporters. Wherever we go, this is my YouTube family that is always there. Sincerely, Toe Beans. Thank you, Toe Beans. That's very sweet. I'm glad to hear that you moved successfully, even if it wasn't quite as successful. It's fine. It's not a competition. You just got to get where you're going in the long run. This is from Lindsay Cat, and on the back it says, Merry Catmas. I know it's from Lindsay Cat because it says so in the return address. And it says, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. And we got a very fat custard cat here with a Christmas coconut on a bib. He's all set. He's ready. Happy Christmas and a happier new year. KA had some fantastic kittens, mom cats, and non-mom cats this year. I look forward to another year of students. Love from across the ocean, Lindsay, Charlie, Matilde, Iris, and Kuda. Aw, well, thank you so much. That's a really cool drawing, by the way. All right. Oh, what a cute kitten. It says, "You're the cat's meow. Mr. A and Dr. DJ, Merry Christmas it said to one of the best humans I know, but one is crossed out. It says two. So Merry Christmas to two of the best humans I know. Happy New Year, too. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from Dawn, who is S&J's mom." All right. Thank you so much, Dawn. I was just wondering, maybe I should zoom the camera in a little bit since there aren't any kittens coming to play with all these packages. Gambit just got here, but he's just off doing his own thing. Why don't we zoom in? Why don't we get just a little closer, everybody? Maybe. Yeah, that's better. Isn't that better? I don't know. Feels better to me. If you think it's too close, you can just move your chairs back a little bit, okay? All right. This is a winter scene with two people in a sleigh being pulled by a one horse. It's an open sleigh. They appear to be towing a freshly cut Christmas tree. It's very sweet. And it says, "For two special people." And then on the inside, we've got a picture of their cats. Oh, it's Fossy and Ace. Fawcett and Ace. Um, Mr. A and DJ, wishing you both a wonderful holiday season filled with many happy moments and memories that last a lifetime. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you for everything you do and blessing us with our special babies, Fawcett and Ace. We enjoy so very much and forever thankful to KA from Dean and Renee. Aw, thank you so much. Those kids are very special. Okay, this says, I think it says Aunt of Crazy Kitty. There's a word in there I'm not quite reading correctly, but we will figure it all out once we get inside. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, it's a very fat cat who's had to undo his belt after eating all the cookies. Reminds me of my dad at the holiday dinners. The same thing. And he says, I'm sorry, the card says, "Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, mom cats, and kittens. Gonna need a bigger chimney. Meowie Christmas from Aunt Susie of Camp Crazy Kitty." There we go. That's what it says. This guy looked kind of familiar. It does look like a Custard. It looks like if Custard and my dad had ever met, they would know each other. All right. Here we have a card that's actually sealed with seals. Oh, I mean, we got Christmas seals. We got one that is a cat and one that is a snowflake. How cool is that? Real seals. Very fancy. I'm going to see if I can get this open because we've also got some tape here to make sure that nothing goes wrong with this letter. It must contain some urgent communication from royalty, I suppose. Like, who else would have a seal, right? So let's find out. Ooh, it's a card in a card, I think. Might be an envelope in an envelope. It says, "Okay to read on stream." Oh, we got some great photos here again from Erica, Linda, Taz, Kitty, and Panda. So sweet. All right, and okay to read on stream is what we got here. Mr. A and DJ, a note to say hi and let you know we still watch KA. We are all well. It's been a while since our last letter, and we did mention about adopting a rabbit. She passed, but since then we adopted another. He's now 7 months old, and his name is Panda. Taz and Kitty love him. Talking about Taz and Kitty, they both turned 9 years old yesterday, December 7th this year. I got an early start on my Christmas photos. Good thing I did because Pandy made it on our card. It was very challenging taking Panda's photo. He's always on the move. Till the next letter, keep up the possum work at KA, and we wish you a meowery Christmas and a happy new year. Your mother-daughter YouTube fans, Erica and Linda. Well, thank you, Erica and Linda. And I love little Panda. Take the shot you can get, but your photos are just spectacular, especially the ones of the kitties. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. I don't want these to get separated, but I do want to. I don't know. We'll just add this over here to the pile. I guess if I put these in back, though, you guys can't see them. I got to add all the new ones to the front. I just can't reach anymore. I can move up just a little. Let's try that. All right, this is cool. It says priority, and it's a like an olive drab envelope, but it's got white ink for the lettering. How cool is that? Ooh, with a really cool block print Christmas tree. And it says, "Dear Dr. DJ and Mr. A, happy holidays. I wanted to wish you and the whole KA crew, both human and feline, lots of joy and warmth this festive season. I've been watching KA for years now, but decided to get more involved with community only in recent months, and I'm so glad that I did. Creating KA themed art brought me a lot of joy. Your community on Discord is full of great people. Thank you for creating such a great place on the internet. Best wishes, Amo, aka at uh, I'm stuck. Something S's on Discord. Let's see if we get a better clue up here. We're going to say, I'm just going to just have a peek at the return address here. Annie. We're going to say Annie. And that's what I got. Annie. That does say Annie. I can see that now. Thank you so much for that. That is really sweet. And you definitely are an artist. Like that shows you did the card too, and it's beautiful. Let's put that right in front. Thank you so much. All right, let's use this card to prop that up. Okay, where are we? I think we're actually making pretty good time on these cards. I think we're going to go through this whole stack of cards, and then we'll open a few things, and then, like I said, we'll probably be coming up on an hour, and we'll wrap it up. The Animal Protective League in Springfield, Illinois, has an upcoming annual chili supper on October 24th, 2021. Thought you might like to know that. Once you get your time machine built, it should be just about perfect. And this says, "Dear Kitten Academy, the Burns have made a donation to the Animal Protective League in your honor. We're so grateful to have chosen to honor you while simultaneously helping the animals in need. A notice of this donation will appear in an upcoming issue of APL's newsletter, Tales from the Fur Side." Very nice, guys. That's so cool. Aw, okay, now they go straight into sads, but that's all right. A lot of them do, and that's their that's their call. It does say though, "Thank you so very much for your support. Sincerely, Susie at the APL, the Animal Protective League in Springfield, Illinois." Thank you, and thank you so much to the Burns. You guys are completely awesome, as you well know. And I think it's great when people donate to their local shelters, whether you do it in our name or not. It's just important that it's done, but it's also very sweet to you for you to have done it and included us in that way. I think that's very thoughtful, and that way you can sort of be thoughtful towards two people at the same time. Oh wow, somebody is way up in that tree. I see Gambit's about halfway, but is there somebody above Gambit? Well, maybe that's all Gambit. Let's get the other camera on for you guys. Can we do that? Where's that at anyway? La da da. Let's see here. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's try that. Now you'll at least be able to see the tree shaking, even if you can't quite make out what's going on there. All right. Oh, well, now we're dropping ornaments too. Okay, good times. Woo. It's coming back down. It's coming back down. All right. This has some very cool handwriting for our address on it. Let's see what we got here, if we can. Oh my goodness, come on now. Oh, coordination, not easy. This says, oh no. Okay, this says, I'm just going to go for it, folks. Wisotik Swiat. There you go. Wisotik Swiat. I wish that all of you, I'm sure it says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in English at the bottom. And it says faculty version, mew, 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 meow, mow, mew, mew, which is too sweet. And then it says, "Dearest Mr. A and DJ, as usual, I can't complete my Christmas experience without sending you a card. This year, I won't be so creative because I would want to wish you the same thing as always, And this means much love, happiness, and lots of happy kittens. Thank you so much for doing the best for all these beautiful creatures. You make everyone's lives so much better. Keep it kitten. Love and Spoogles. Scan. Oh, Scan, it's great to hear from you, and your handwriting is spectacular. I hope you guys can all see that. All right. It's really good to hear from you. It's really good to hear from everybody. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. This is, it doesn't say anything about who it's from, but it's got some really cool stickers on the front and the back. On the back, we got really hip cats wearing sunglasses and a picture of a coffee pot, and it says, keep your friends close, but your coffee pot closer. Boy, now that's good advice, isn't it, Gamby? Gamby, where's your sister? You know your sister gets her stitches out today, right? Little Sham does. Mm-hmm. Okay. This says, they call me the Santy Paws, and it's a kitty who he looks very mean. He's got like the bulldog stance going, and he's wearing a Santa Claus outfit. And in here it says, they call me the Santa Claus because I got the Santy Claus. I get it. Merry Christmas. Mr. A, Dr. DJ, kittens, mom cats, and faculty, meowie Christmas and a happy new year. Thank you for all you do for the mom cats and kittens in your care at the Academy. We love to tune in to the live stream every day and enjoy the feline antics. Aries, my tabby boy, sits on the edge of the bed and watches his stories. KA inspired me to adopt him. Needless to say, he's a big fan. Amy, and it says, Happy New Year, filled with lots of new kitten adventures. Amy on Discord, and Aries and Lucy. Well, thank you, Amy. It's Amy T on Discord. Amy T on Discord, Aries and Lucy. I don't know if you know, our cat Ari is named Aries, and we shortened it to Ari because Aries, DJ said Aries seemed a little too pretentious for our Ari. Although now that he's grown up a little bit, I don't know, he might be able to pull it off. Now that he's just Ari. But that's the way it is. His mom's name was Stella, so they all got named after constellations. Let's see here. Oh, this is pretty. This is a deer with giant antlers, and it says joy. And the inside it says, may this wonderful season warm your heart with a joy that will last throughout the new year. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, thank you for another wonderful year of feline adventures. I started post-crossing back in March, and each postcard I send includes a note about the Kitten Academy live stream and Saturday's mailbag. I hope this has helped to increase viewership. Indeed, some responded that they have tuned in. I wish everyone at the Academy all the best in the coming new year. From Heart Lover 1717. Oh, thank you, Heart Lover 1717. I have not heard of post-crossing, but I do believe that you've spelled that, I've written that out in the way it leads me to believe it is the name of an actual thing, post-crossing, that people do. I think that's great. Thank you so much for spreading the word about Kitten Academy. I think that's super sweet of you. All right. Here we have a cute little partridge. I think this is a partridge standing on a poinsettia. And that's just, oh, wow. And it's a pop-up card, too. I did not expect that. It also says it's called Robin Bouquet. So I guess it's a robin, not a partridge. I guess I would know that, too, if I paid attention. To the fact that he doesn't have that little bob on his head, right? Okay, happy holidays, and thank you for the cats and kittens that brought me joy in 2021. May 2022 be filled with purrs. From Catherine, who is at Plays with Yarn. At Plays with Yarn, I would assume on Twitter, but maybe on Etsy also. I don't know. Look how pretty that card is, though. The little poinsettias and the robins. He's a very colorful robin, but I can see now that's a robin. That makes sense to me. All right, thank you very much. I don't know which way to set this card now. I guess I'll set it that way. Okay, we're gonna just knock all these over. All right, three more in this pile. We've got a postcard. The postcard says "Good Yule," I think, and it says, "Hello, Mr. A and DJ. I will wish you both a really Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You really take care of all these kittens and make them into cats with many different personalities. I've been following Kitten Academy since when Mom Cat Ivy was there. Oh my goodness. Uh, Faculty do their work very well with regards from Patrick P. We'll just, I think it's Patrick. It could be Patricia, but no, it looks like a K at the end to me. So I'm going to go with Patrick P from Sweden. Patrick, Patrick, I assume. Thank you very much. I can't believe that you have been watching since Ivy's League. My goodness, that's awesome. And I've said it, especially from new people who've been with us the whole time. You know, new to me, but not new the other way. It's fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okie dokie. Let's see, nothing to indicate who this is from on the outside, but this is a card that says the art file. This card's been created from a single piece of paper. It's been folded by hand, especially for you. I thought Maggie and Kittens might enjoy this card. All right, let's see. And on the front, it just has a penguin. Oh, and inside, it has a bunch of penguins playing on a little iceberg. How cool! Iceberg or a little ice hill? I don't know. A snow mountain? There we go. I'll show it to you in a second. It says, Happy Christmas, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, cats, and kittens. Love, Michelle, sassy cat. Have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Aw, thank you very much. That is a super cute card with those little penguins. They look very happy. Then we've got one last letter for today. Like I said, I put some aside for Sunday, mostly the ones that I picked up yesterday, I think. Yesterday? Was that just yesterday? It seems like 1,000 years ago already. My goodness. Okay. This has this has two really. It's got a cute picture of two really pretty cats, and it says "Merry Christmas, love, Muggins and Teeny Tiny." Muggins and Teeny Tiny are great names for these cats. Wow, I love this card. That's just a great card. Thank you very much. That's all it says too. So I don't know other than Muggins and Teeny Tiny who it might be from. That's a great collection of cards. Thank you all so very much. I'm going to take just a second here to have some of this Diet Coke because one thing that anybody that I think speaks publicly, for a living or often knows is you always want to have like a caffeinated, carbonated beverage to keep your speaking voice in top order during your performances. I think you'll hear that from a lot of professionals. Oh, that's the way. All right, just like that. What was I saying? All right. Let's just dive right in. Just get going. Let's just get going. We've got a lot to do, and we might as well do it. Oh, you know what though? Let me check the chat real quick, just to make sure nothing's gone horribly wrong. I don't think. All right, I don't think everything's gone horribly wrong, or if it has, nobody's telling me. So let's go. All right, nothing on the outside. And on the inside, I do think we have a note. DJ, looking for more Christmas red decor for the kitten rooms? Challenge accepted. Oh, we're just a little late. I apologize for that. But, oh, this is so cute. I said this before, and I'll say it again now that it has become super important, which is anything that comes in that's Christmas related. People, you all have this in your life too. When somebody gives you Christmas ornaments as a Christmas present, so they come on the day of Christmas, you save them for next year, and that's exactly what we'll do. Anyway, 2 red throws with snowflakes on, a red boot, cat cave, and Santa belt. These might arrive separately from Cal, who is Cal Adonia on Discord. Wow, red throws with snowflakes on a red boot, cat cave, and Santa belt. That sounds so cool, Cal. Thank you. This must be the Santa belt. Oh, bed. I think you missaid the Santa belt bed, didn't you? It's very cute. And I don't see any reason not to put it out right now for a couple minutes. I see. It's a little felt belt bed. Belt bed. Yeah. Okay. Well, that works. Very cool. It's a good match. We've got another belt bed here too. I guess the Santa belt buckle is it's iconic. This looks like the kind of thing. It's made of felt. That's a felt belt. And it does. It looks like the kind of thing that a cat would just love to sit in and on. I bet it attracts somebody pretty quickly. All right. Thank you, Cal. Caledonia. All right. Next up. To Kitten Academy, Dragon Lady. All right, Dragon Lady 71 has sent us yet another item I believe would probably be for general use. If anything the Dragon Lady sent is not for general use, I don't think I've heard it. There's no note with this one either. So, what is it? It's also the bag inside does not say what it is. Does not reveal the contents. Look at that! I told you that would attract a cat. Yeah, it's right in it. And settling down, you have to turn around like a dog. Dog-like personality on Gambit. Oh no, ran out. Get the cards. Okay, there we go. The dog-like personality thing is a joke. I know I've explained this before. Hang on, but you will hear DJ and I say that once in a while. First off, this is a beautiful blanket. I can see it's one of those soft, fuzzy blankets with the paw print pattern on it. And that's gonna be super fun. I'm just gonna set it aside right there without undoing the shrink wrapping yet. But that's gonna be awesomely useful. We go through so many blankets these days. In fact, one of the things that I like to send when cats get adopted, when the kittens get adopted, I always like to have blankets that have been out and around them. And then I always like to fold one up and send it home. They have something that smells like this place, that's familiar, that's been in their space, and that with this class of 13 kittens, I was like, DJ, we gotta put out some more blankets before these adoptions happen. We're out of blankets. There's no blankets that have been out, not 13 of them anyway. So yeah, we had to pull out some. I don't know how I got there. Oh, then we go through lots of blankets. Was my point that we definitely use them, and thank you so much. They're all appreciated, very useful. All right. Okay, nice job, Gambit. All right, thanks. Yes, Christmas card time is over. You're right about that. But you didn't have to knock them all down. They could have stayed up for a while. All right, that's fine. I'll add them to our cardboard, or we'll find some way to make those all very Christmassy. This is empty now, right? No, it's not. Okay, that's why it's in the pile. Good. Good plan. All right. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks for messing up that pile I just made. All right, care of. This is addressed to Kitten Academy. Care of Pumpkin Spot and Tumby. I say Pumpkin Spot and Tumby like it's Pumpkin Spot, like like Grubhub. It's Pumpkin Spot. Even though those are two separate things, it's always written that way, so that's fine with me. These are what a cool idea! They are mug covers. They are cat mug covers. How many times have I been sitting around with my coffee just going cold? I was just talking about that the other day, yesterday. Yeah, I was just talking about it yesterday, about how I'd spent the day before so wrapped up in coding that my coffee had just, from the morning still sitting on my desk at the very end of the day, completely cold. So this is a great idea. It's almost like, and here's what I would say about this: it's healthy. This is a healthy thing. And you say, why is a mug cover for your coffee such a healthy thing? And I'll tell you why. It's because it's a stroopwafel that has no calories that you can't eat. Yeah, think about it. All right, so thank you for the inedible stroopwafel. That will definitely help save my waistline. Much appreciated. Okay. I think it was last Christmas that we got the giant boxes of the lifetime supply of stroopwafel. I'm ashamed to say it didn't last an entire lifetime, but it did turn me on to an addiction for frozen stroopwafel. So that's a thing. Oh, we knew that this was coming. I think this was a mistake. Along with the, we found out along with the prune. No. Let's try one more time. Date. Yes, there we go. Date jam. So I think the date jam turned out to have been a mistake, and so is we now have a giant collection of yeast flakes, gluten-free, wonderful, nutty flavor. like that. All right, cool. Well, we'll find a use for it. I appreciate it. I hope you got your stuff sent to you too. And thank you for the bonus yeast flakes. All right. Let's see here. Dragon Lady. All right. Hi, buddy. You want to help open something? No, you just want to play with all the toys. Is this a toy? I guess it is. All right. Oh, we got more blankets. All right. Dragon Lady's really stocking us up with the blankets for these mom cats that may or may not be mom cats, but we're hoping. At any rate, we get through them eventually. This one has arrows and feathers and triangles and little arrows. It's perfect for DJ. Gamby likes it too. Gamby, what are you trying to do? You want to play, don't you? Oh, is your favorite play buddy gone today? Who knew? Who knew with all your complaining that you were really going to miss all that stimulation from Tommy? All right. Where's your sister? Go bother her. Oh, this is so cute. It's got the Kitten Academy logo on the front. It says from April in Asheville. Very cool. It also says fragile. Ooh, and inside we have a local paper, the Pet Gazette. That's fun, and a cute picture of a dog on the front. And the Mountain Express. Ooh, high anxiety. Excuse me, local bakers make the holiday season as easy as. They don't tell you what they make it as easy as. Oh no. Well, the suspense. That's got me going. All right. We have some treats for the faculty. We got some extra treats for the faculty. We have the note is okay to read on air. All right, good. The note says, oh, no, it doesn't say that. It says, hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa. The holidays are quickly approaching, and I wanted to send a small care package for the Academy. I've enclosed Christmas paper for the tissue pit and some local publications for you to read. I know you don't like us to send gifts to you, but I have included a small treat for you and DJ and some treats for the faculty as well. Finally, I've sent a card with a small donation to help restock the cat's food pantry. I am very grateful for the community you've created that is full of welcoming and wonderful people. I fill my day with kitten cuteness and enjoy the conversations on Discord. I miss each class as they get adopted and look forward to the next family that will come through your doors. You are providing a valuable service to those of us who need the Kitten Academy. Wow, what is wrong with my brain today? You're providing a valuable service to those of us who need kitten therapy to unwind and forget the stress of the day. As always, pet kittens and ramble on from April in Asheville, a.k.a. Ginger Tuffy Cat. Aww. And then we've got a card here, too. And the card has a cat that has knocked over a glass of milk and eaten part of a cookie and says, I know I can be a little much sometimes. So I want you to know how grateful I am for your sing-song voice, your behind-the-ear scratches, and your unending patience, even when I'm not always on the nice list. Merry Christmas, human, from all the cats you've helped throughout the years. Oh, that's so sweet. And a wonderfully generous gift card. Oh, that's got to go in here. Thank you so much, April in Asheville. That is very, very sweet of you. And as you say, here we go. We have tissue. Ooh, for a Christmas tissue pit. Look at that. It's got candy canes on it. It's got joy on it. We got some stripes here in the green and the red. DJ was just talking about bringing the tissue pit that she filled up with the red tissue paper again. And this might help set it off just a little bit so it's not just plain red. That would be perfect. Oh, that's so wonderful. Plus, look at that. What an amazing coincidence. I was just talking about the Stroop waffles for Mr. A and Walker's shortbread for DJ, and in just the right amount, too. Instead of getting a giant box of it that has completely ruined me for a whole year, we got a couple Stroop waffles and a couple little Walker's shortbread. Is perfect quantities. And the treats for the faculty and the tissue paper that's got to go downstairs to the tissue pit. So I'm going to set that over here because that all ends up downstairs in the long run. Okay. But we'll take care of that afterwards, after. Okay. All right. Hey, a Walmart box that also says, you can guess, it says Dragon Lady. Yes, it says Dragon Lady on it. Okay. This might be a good box to have to put some stuff away in. Let's see. Oh, it is. It's almost empty. Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, look at this. It appears to be a hot sauce flavors of the world. That is so cool. Ooh, a lot of it is. It's not just it is flavors of the world, like it says, because I see each one is named for a place. For instance, we have the British red hot sauce, Egyptian fire scarab sauce, Texas smoky chipotle sauce. We have the Mayan ruins, Cuban. We have bourbon pepper hot sauce. Oh, it says New Orleans on the side there. There we go. Budapest Hawaiian lava flow. All right. Well, there's a ton of these here. I don't have to read them all, but that sounds awesome. Wow, they're big bottles too. I think a little bigger than most of what you see for the sampler packs of the hot sauce. Hot sauce is great. I love spicy stuff. I love hot sauce. I go through a ton of it of various kinds. So this is perfect. I can't wait to try it out. Thank you very, very much. I do eat a ton of hot sauce. Hot stuff. Everything hot. Okay, where are we? Dragoline, thank you, by the way. Oh, look at that. Now I have a box I can use to put some of this stuff in, keep things organized as you go. There we go. You gotta clean up as you go, don't you? A little bit, maybe. You know, it would be real nice if we could just get through everything on this side of me today, right? Wouldn't that work out pretty well? Knife. We're not going to get through anything at this rate. How did I do that? There we go. Okay. Another Dragon Lady. All right. Dragon Lady 71. Oh, another one of the Doorbell toys. This one is the bird that we are familiar with. And these kids love this stuff. So this might make an excellent endowment for whoever loves it the most. Along with the one that we got that is the mouse in yesterday's. Was that yesterday's mailbag? The recent mailbag. That's perfect. Dragon Lady 71, thank you so much. And this is also Dragon Lady 71, so let's just keep it going. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Well, it's something. It's got grommets and it's got little beaner clips, so I'm guessing it's a hammock. A very pink hammock. Oh, the clips are separate. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that is exactly what it is. It's a little hammock. I think it's kind of a DIY hammock because it's got the little clips and the rings separately, so you can put it all together. It's super cute. Though. Look at that. The fabric is super cute. It says it's got little hearts that say "OK" on them. Not sure exactly what message you're trying to send with the heart "OK." It's like it's not "I love you." It's "You're okay." You're all right. It's sweet though. It's really sweet. It's cute. And I think it's perfect for little tiny kittens. We could introduce them to a hammock super early. That's a lot of fun. It's gonna be fun to do a little tiny hammock. We just have to find the right spot to put a little tiny hammock, a small one. DJ's gonna think that's the cutest. Despite the fact that it does say L on the thing, it must be hammocks for very tiny things. All right, I'm just gonna fold that back up so that we don't lose all the clips. I gotta keep those together. Thank you so much, Dragon Lady 71. Perfect. All right. Let's see if we can get through all this. I think we can. Maybe I'm feeling a little overconfident. Uh-oh. I see candy. Candy in the return address. It says Peas Candy. All right, let's find out. Oh, Christmas time. Why? Oh, it does. It looks like candy. It looks like very fancy candy. My goodness. Look at that. Look how pretty this is. Oh, it's all wrapped into one stack. All right. Look at how beautiful that is. Is there any note in here? And I see the card there. I do see that. No. Okay, let's hope this says something. Pieces. Aw. Mr. Andy J, we hope you enjoy a little taste of Springfield. Merry Christmas from the Burns. Thank you so much, the Burns. I got to take a little look and see what we're talking about that is a taste of Springfield. Oh man, local candy shops are chocolatiers and candy shops are the best. Caramels. Oh, look at that handmade, hand wrapped little caramels. They are so cute. Damn, they look delicious. They smell like. Oh, they smell like caramels, I think. I'll put the note right in there so DJ finds it when she opens these. There we go. And in the other box, we have pieces. Oh, wow, the assortment. Oh, man, I am just a sucker for these things. Chocolate with stuff in it. It's basically a box of chocolate with stuff in it, which I've said many times is one of my epic weaknesses. I can go through one of these things so fast. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed to say this may not be here by tomorrow. See if I can be better than that, though. Let's just see. Thank you so much, Burns. I really, really appreciate that. Um, I do really appreciate it, actually. Okay, completely sincerely, I am going to love that. I'm going to try to figure out what to do with boxes, but I think I need a bigger one than this to keep that going. So it's going to, there we go, put that right over there. Oh, that's heavy. Why is this so heavy? Let's find out. Smart using the priority mail flat rate envelope when you have really heavy stuff to send. That's a good move right there. Oh. Okay. What do we got here? Dear, no, Dr. DJ and Mr. A, read note first, please. All right. Well, here we are. Let's do what it says. Let's follow some. Merry Christmas. And, oh, wow. Let's see. Dear Kitten Academy, it says, Christmas, bless us, everyone, with peace, with joy, with laughter, with warmth that touches every heart and stays the whole year after. Best wishes to you at Christmas time. Love, Kane. Kane? I'm going to go with Kane. You've also sent a Starbucks card, which is, I'm assuming, for me and for DJ, but mostly for DJ. We'll find out. Okay to read on stream. Okay, good. We like that. All right, and it says, Dear Dr. DJ and Mr. A, hi, I know it's DJ's favorite time of year, Christmas. Woohoo! I see the kittens have already gotten into the tree, and they are liking the odds and ends that are sent from other folks. Here in Florida, it's really more of a low-key weather. It does get more fall-like. It's cold in the morning, around 65 degrees. Brr. Having lived in Chi-Town for a long time, I should be used to it, but I have been in Florida for almost 10 years. It's always a bit of a shock going outside and feeling the nippy. It usually warms up towards the middle of the day, but for a true Florida winter, it stays nippy all day, and we have to wear a jacket. It's usually over in 2 days, so it's relatively easy. We're just glad to not have to deal with snow and scraping the car off and de-icing the door. I try to wait to do Christmas things, so I put a few small items, including my Ariel music figurine, 2 Nutcracker crafts I painted several years ago, and 1 Baymax character ornament who has lights, all of him. He's a bit heavier, so he stays on our TV shelving unit so he doesn't drop and break. I also have a little Peanuts figure that I have put out on our speakers. I even have a crochet of a mini Totoro with a little scarf. We usually wait until our in-laws come for Thanksgiving. My mother-in-law really gets into it. She even made a tree skirt from a literal skirt. She's very creative. I've noticed that it's like Christmas is on steroids, and it's not even Thanksgiving, but it's all over. I'm currently looking for a cute little Frozen character figurine to put out, Olaf. Anyway, on to the box of stuff. Here we have Fancy Feast cans. All right, there's a ton of those. I'm just going to get out a couple. Fancy Feast cans for everyone. The tissue for the tissue pit. Yes, perfect. Look at that. We're going to have a real Christmassy tissue pit. In fact, we should get that today, but definitely tomorrow. What else are we going to do all day on Christmas Day if we don't get a tissue pit out? Let's see. Treats for everyone. Thank you for the treats for everyone. Look at that bursts. That's some good stuff. Oh, and Fancy Feast Savory Cravings. Oh, the break apart ones. Yes, those are good. Okay, cool. And The rest of these treats are they toys? They're all toys. Okay, then we have toys. Toys for the kittens and the Starbucks gift cards for the humans. Aw, thank you so much. Look at these. We got toys. We got little snowmen. That's very Christmassy. We've got a catnip crab for some reason. We have some of the opalescent mylar balls, the very fancy mylar balls. Look at that. Oh, a whole bunch of those. We got some Christmas tree ornaments. We got some gifts to go under the tree. We have fish tacos and more mylar balls and lattice balls. That's a good thing to call those. I like that lattice balls. I was wondering what to say. That works for me. And then a lot of fancy keys. That's why the box was so heavy. That's wonderful. Thank you very, very much. You say I've also found some cute Christmas toys for the kittens also. So those are the ones you can do as you see fit. If I miss anything, that can all be part of the as you see fit pile. Enjoy, love, Karen. It is Karen. Karen, thank you very, very much. That is super sweet of you. And I love the as you see fit pile. That makes sense. It's good. Thank you very much. Clearly, you have been watching the Kitten Academy for long enough to know all of the things. All right, I'm going to put the food and treats in here. And put that, right up. Oh my goodness, okay, let's not break any tables though. Put that right up there, and then for the rest of the stuff, I should have a better place for it, but I don't. Also, these little guys are so cute. I'm just going to put them right out there right now. They're snowmen. You know, snowmen aren't Christmas; they're winter, so they can be out for a while and they're gonna fit, right? Right? Right. Okay. Okay. I thought I had a little box for the rest of this, but I don't. So let's open something. Let's open this chewy box. This very heavy chewy box from Dragon Lady 71. Who's that? Dragon Lady 71. Well, we'll probably never hear from her again. Where are we here? All right. We have a crinkle hanging tunnel. Ooh, for tiny things that are. It's apparently a tunnel that you can hang up like a hammock, and I bet that's exactly the kind of thing that the kittens would have a lot of fun in. I don't know if you guys remember, and I don't remember which class it was, but there was a class not too long ago that I hung one of the tunnels from the big cat tree in the room. It was actually this tree, but it was in the other room, and they had so much fun with the hanging cat tunnel. It would swing back and forth, and they'd run up it, hang on it, and swing like a tire swing. Oh man, the good one. So this might be a fun thing, kind of like that for some kittens. Here we have the Hex Bug Nano, another classic cat toy that we endorse, heartily endorse. Oh, we got a whole set of the Hex Bug Nanos. That's good. Look at that. Perfect. Maybe I can sneak some of those into the remaining endowments even. We have another, this one's a hanging knapsack. Oh, this is even cooler. So this is a hammock, but this one has an opening on top that they can climb in and out of. Kind of like the ones that we've been using for this class that have the opening on the side. And the kittens have all been enjoying a hammock. They can get inside quite a bit. So there's another option for that. And then finally, we have two cases of the Fancy Feast Classic pate in the chicken flavor. Exactly the food that we serve here at the Academy. It's a good, very practical gift that you know will get used faster than you think. Although I've started to notice now that we've got all these kittens leaving at once, I'm putting out way too much food. And I come in the morning and nobody's hungry because they've still got food in the morning from overnight. It takes a little bit of adjustment for me. So, yeah. Not that they're complaining. They don't mind. They're just like, yeah, hey, look, we got all the food we need. You're cool, man. Go back to bed. So that's nice. All right, let's use that box to put, let's make that into our As You See Fit group of stuff. We're going to put that right in there. We're going to add this in right here. And I think that's it. The rest of this is going to have to go in the stuff that we are going to use ourselves pile. All right, we'll get there. Good. Thank you very, very much, Dragon Lady. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can I put this somewhere? Can I put this under the chair, maybe? There we go. Look at that. It goes in the chair because it's as you see sit. That did not work. That didn't work at all. But hey, I tried. Okay. This one is from, it says right here, Jessica Rabbit 116, care of Mural Academy. So I'm guessing that Jessica Rabbit sent this for Mural. Whoa. This is a lot of tuna fillets, which I'm going to assume actually are for Mural's endowment because she will love these so much. And also because we do have we've got a pretty good collection of the tuna fillets and other chicken fillets and stuff treats. These are such good treats. I'm going to show everybody real quick. It says open this side up, which I did not do. I opened this side. I should have read further. Yeah, just I got as far as open this side, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Whoops. Okay. Actually, maybe that is what it meant. So they're just tuna fillets, exactly like it says. And cats are crazy about these things. They are so good. And we've got a few, like I said, we've got quite a few of these. They're one of the things that we like to keep on reserve along with the baby food as much as we can because they don't tend to give bad poops like the high carb treats, like the Temptations. If we get a lot of Temptations, we usually see bad poops the next day. It's not, it's not terrible. The cats love them. They go crazy for them. And that's what really counts in the end. If you're willing to put up with a little bit of bad poop, not a problem. But in our case, yeah, we like sticking to this kind of stuff that really is going to give them the good poops. So this is great, and I want to write Mural on that now so that we know that's where we're going with this. Let me see. That's my plan for it anyway. Really, if you had a different plan, you let me know. Well, I think that's a good plan. It's a very good plan. I have to write it on every side so I see it when we go. When I do endowments. Now, Muriel's already got her endowments laid out downstairs, so I can just add that to them. But I have to make sure that I do that. So there you go. Hi, look, we finally got some kittens to join me over here. Is it because of the tissue paper? Come here, let's put the tissue paper right in front. Will you join me over there, right in front? Come on. Come on, kids, let's go. You. All right. Makes a good chance for me to check the chat and make sure that I'm not missing anything terrible. Oh, it does say Mural's endowments, so that's perfect. Thank you so much, Jessica Rabbit. That's very kind of you. And it does seem like everything's still going well. So let's keep going. This one's already open for some reason. Why is this one already open? This is endowments. This is from Lisa for Kittens, isn't it? Where is it? Does it say? What have I covered up here? None of this makes any sense. It does say this is for everybody that just graduated. So this is going to be the first of our in due time stuff to get sent out after the fact. Not for most of them. Some of them are still here. And I do believe all these were from Lisa for Kittens, right? Is there a note? No, there is a note. That helps. Yes, Lisa for Kittens. Combs, please split. One each for the endowments, except for Hustle. His comes later. Ironically, I think that Hustle's came earlier and went with him. But that's exactly what they are. They are combs. They are cat combs. Catacombs? Catacombs are a different thing. These are cat combs, as it says. And just like you would expect, there you go. They are combs. They are shaped like cats, and they are for cats. It says the perfect brush to get all the nasty mats out of your pet's fur. Hertzko's Slicker Brush. All right, well, good. It's a good thing to try out, and I'm sure the kitties will enjoy it one way or the other. So I'm going to put that right back in here and call this the in due time box for now. There we go. Put all that right back there behind me. And all this goes right back in here. And I think what I can do is, yeah, okay. I could simplify by putting Mural's thing that I just had, here we go, in here as well. That just reminds me, this is all stuff that has to get put out or sent out to the kittens that have just gone or are now going. All right, good. That's using my head. This is just a box that, no, it doesn't tell us inside what it is, though, does it? That would be too easy. Dragon Lady 71. Okay, Dragon Lady 71. Hi, buddy. Oh, you are also in the Santa Claus belt bed. See, I knew that would be a big hit. It's just a piece of felt, and it's just the kind of thing that cats go for. Except I had to touch him, and now he had to get out. So let's see. All right, Dragon Lady. Let's see what we got here. Dragon Lady 71. Ooh, okay. Oh, here's the cat shaped cat scratcher. Yes, I don't know if it was you or someone else sent one of these previously. You may have seen it. These kids had it in Rue's room for a while. You remember seeing it fly around. Now it's just outside of the master bedroom, being used as a scratcher there. It's a good one. The kids love it. One reason that it doesn't get more use on the stream is that if they treat it like the Infinity Scratcher, and they do try that sometimes, it rolls all over the place. But when they sleep inside it, I think you remember them sleeping inside it. That was a fun thing for them. Or if they sit on it, that's cool. Or if you turn it sideways, it makes a cool little thing for them to jump in and out of, like a contemplation station. So these are a lot of fun, and they're very sturdily built too. Like I said, the first one that we have is still going strong right outside the bedroom. So that's perfect. I will also include this in the sort of like as you see fit box of stuff. But now I'm running out of space for me, so we're just gonna start filling up the space as we get through the rest of this pile. Why not? Also, this I gotta get rid of that. There you go, put it right there. Okay, perfect. Cool. What do we got? Okay. Another Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady sent a ton of stuff, and it feels like Dragon Lady sent a ton of stuff. I think some of that is an illusion because the stuff has been sent over time, and now we're getting caught up with everything at once. But it's a lot of stuff. You're very generous. Thank you. The Polaris interactive cat toy. Interesting. And it says it has a laser and it makes noise, and it has teasing bars, a touch sensor, and an intelligent sleep mode. And it says 100% fun. Ooh. All right. Well, basically, it looks like it's got, like I said, a laser and a couple little feathery things that stick out the top and spin around. We'll have to get this put together to really see it, I think. Yeah. Any better than what's on the picture there. But you guys know I love to try out things like this, and this is a new one on me. I'm trying to find the best picture of it. There we go. Just like that. That's a new one for me, so that's going to be a lot of fun for us to try. See what the cats think of it. And, Dragon Lady. Oh, okay, cool. We got endowments. We got little tiny felt balls, which are good for endowments, and they're also good for young kittens. I like to use them in the kitten rooms when the kittens are still very small. They make good first toys. So these are also perfect. I will add all that to the As You See Fit tile, which is not there because that's insurance. Oh, it's right As You See Fit. Yeah, see, I should have remembered that because I made the brilliant joke. Brilliant, I'm telling you. Okay. Dragon Lady, 71. Yes. All right. Oh man. Almond Roca Butter Crunch Toffee with almonds. This stuff is so good. I mean, it is technically chocolate with stuff in it, although it's really more like stuff with chocolate around it. I don't have to, those distinctions. It's a distinction without a difference, is what I'm saying, and I will consume this as though it was going out of style. So thank you so much for that. He says with some slight concern for his waistline. That is going to be fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Okay. I'll give you one guess who this one is from. No, not Clint. But you're close. Okay, Dragon Lady, it is a marshmallow bed. Yes, another classic. These things are so great. And it's another thing that you can't have too many of if you were Kitten Academy because they do end up going home for endowments. If the kittens love them, then we send them home just like we do with the blankets. And if they don't, they eventually get washed enough that they do fall apart on us. We've had a few go that way. So thank you again for that. I'll put it right here until, because that's bigger than fits into the As You See Sit box there. All right, we're getting close to the end of today's mailbag. Although I do want to do this box behind me too, and I'm guessing from the way that it is all hand addressed and gigantic, that one might take a little while to get through. But we'll do that one. That'll be it for the end. Before we get to that one, we got this Chewy box, 2 PetSmart boxes, and something. So 4 more boxes plus that big one, and then we'll be good for today. And we'll wrap it up on Sunday. Will be the all right. Hey, I owe you a pet, buddy. Come here. I'm glad you came, buddy. Take a pet. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, kisses. Okay, you got it. Oh, cat food. Oh, and other stuff. Wow, do we know what this is from? Hang on. Chewy doesn't let you leave a note, but sometimes we get it in return address. Dragon Lady. Oh, did I say that already? Does it seem like I was making a joke just now? Because I legitimately, I was like, who is this from? Okay, so we start out with the Fancy Feast Classic Pate. As you know, a classic. There we go. Get our reserves back after everything we just went through. Plus, I'm noticing an awful lot of Hexbug Nanos now. I think these have to go into the in due time pile. Also, the Adorables. I think we're starting to see that there's probably enough of those that they belong in the in due time pile as well. So we're going to I'll sort all that out one way or the other. But we got Hexbug Nanos. We got the Adorabelle Mice. There we go. We have, a bag of the really fun red and white mice that everybody like. Yeah, you want those right now, don't you? You can't have them right now. We got some more Adorabelle mice. We got the Spin Around. All right, another new electronic toy that I haven't seen before. Kind of similar to the ones that I have seen. This one's got a ball track in the this one's got a ball track in the bottom. It has a wand that automatically spins around, and the wand you can remove, and it's a handheld spinning wand. Very cool. I'm looking forward to trying that out with them. We have a very crinkly tunnel. Oh, that's a good crinkly tunnel, too. It's straight. It's got a big hole in the side. That'll be perfect for kittens. And then the classic S-shaped S. The classic S-shaped S, actually. I think this is the original S-shaped S, not the one that we got that's more poofy. So that's also super cool. And as you know, a big hit for these kids. I'm going to put all that stuff back in your box, and then when I go down for endowments, I'm going to have to figure out, I think we're going to have to put a whole bunch of this stuff, reorganize some of the things that went into the as you see fit, I think are going to have to get moved into the in due time pile now that we see the numbers coming together. But that's okay. It's fun for me. And I think I mentioned, and should mention again, so for those of you who don't know all this sort of lingo and jokes, the inside jokes, in due time is what I used to say about how long it would take me to mail out things that came in too late to go home with the kittens when they were adopted. Makes sense, right? The kittens get adopted, then we get stuff in mailbag for those kittens. And I said, don't worry, I will mail it to the adopters in due time. Well, it turns out in due time, it took like 2 years for me to mail out some of those things. A long time. So now I've made it a habit of making sure that we have the addresses for the adopters when they adopt so that we can maybe deal with that stuff a little bit better in the future and stay on top of it. So that's my hope anyway. So that's what I mean by in due time. And as you see fit is exactly what it sounds like. Just stuff that I get to use however, whether it's for the kittens or endowments or deployment around the academy, whatever we think is the best use for it. I really appreciate that too. It's very, very generous of you when people send things that way. So thank you. All right, moving right along. What do we got here? We have something that says the note is here. So I have specific instructions to open this end. All right, let's start there. I got this. We got it. A lot of tape there on the end. All right, the note is here. There it is. A note. Look at that. Just as promised. Ooh. What's going on there, I wonder? I guess we'll find out in a minute. The note. Okay to read on stream. Oh, some very fancy self-made letterhead. It says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, seeing the Christmas decorations coming out in October made me smile, and I thought, well, there's somebody who can't wait for it. I'm not sure if you have these in the U.S., but we sweetening the waiting with advent calendars where you open one door each day." Oh yeah, advent calendars. Those do exist here. In fact, there's an advent calendar for cats that right over there that we have not been opening. But I don't think it's a huge tradition in the USA, or maybe it is, and it just never was in my family growing up because, well, I was familiar with them and we saw them once in a while. I was never entirely clear on like what they were supposed to represent or how they came about or when you were supposed to start opening them. I guess it's just each day of the month, is it? Anyway, you can get them with all kinds of different stuff like tea, coffee, cosmetics, toys, but I remember some traditional ones with chocolate for you and DJ. They even do them with treats for pets, so I added one for the faculty as well. I'm pretty sure you'll figure out which one that is right away. Aw, thank you so much. I also put in another thing for a future mom cat, as I noticed they often seem to prefer to lay on the floor instead of a soft underground. Maybe because they lived outside and they are missing it. Not that there's something wrong with cats laying on solid ground, but for an unexplainable reason, Prizzy and Grandma love this simple box filled with grass, dry grass. I thought more of it as an idea. I'm pretty sure it won't last long. Definitely not made for kittens. They're also available with real grass, but it's quite heavy, and I wasn't sure it would survive the transport anyway. I hope no one is peeing in it, though. Now I wish you, DJ, and all the Kitten Academy fans a wonderful Christmas time. All the best from Claudia, who is Prinzi on Twitter. Thank you. It's Prinzi, Prinzi. Claudia, thank you very much. It is so sweet of you to think of us like that. And let's see if I can get everything that you have talked about. Let's see. Okay, advent calendars. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. It is an advent calendar with cats on it, not just any cats either. These look like our cats. A picture of Loganberry, Custard, Ari. Oh, then Maggie. And now I remember where this picture is from too. It's the picture of when they were all sort of chasing a mouse at the fireplace in the old house. Do you guys remember that? It was like a close up or something. What a cute moment. I did not know, despite understanding that there were advent calendars and advent calendars for cats, I didn't know that there were custom printed advent calendars for cats. It says it contains cat treats, and I think somebody knows. I think somebody knows that there are cat treats in there. Thank you. Wow, that is so cool and special. Okay, let's see about the rest of the stuff here. Hang on, there's some more styrofoam. Yep. And oh my, that is big. Look at that. This must be the grass thing, right? Hang on. I want to see that. We'll take a look. Let's get the rest out of here, though, while I've got it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Ritter Sport. Oh, man. Oh, that is good stuff, too. Okay, hang on. All right. Whoa. Whew. Okay, so first off, we have two of the Ritter Sport Advent calendars, and I assume it's like different flavors every day, right? Because they have so many different flavors of that stuff. It is good. That is some good chocolate. Wow. Oh, it even tells you on the back. Yes, that's gonna be really fun. Ritter Sport, by the way, chocolate. I probably would not be familiar with it if it weren't for people sending it in from Mailbag. So many things I've learned about after having started Kitten Academy. Went my whole life without ever having seen or heard of a Stroop waffle, Ritter Sport chocolate. Salmiakki, although I will say I probably could have gone my entire life without that and not missed too much. It was an experience. All kinds of things. So thank you so much for these wonderful advent calendars. For two for us and one for the cats. But then where did I just put the grass thing out of the way here? There we go. Good spot for it. This is, oh, I see. It is. It's Back to Instinct. And it does look like the little cat on the front is covering up poops. This is some really badly photoshopped cat and poops. It's a little silly, actually. You guys, are you looking at this? I said a little silly. It's like a lot silly, isn't it? Huh? Oh, I see. They're mice. They're mice. They're not poops. They're grainless mice. Okay, I get it now. So they're like little snacks. They're treats. They're little treat mice for them to hunt in the grass. So you got the grass, and I see that's what these are right here. These are the little treat mice. So you got grass, you got treat mice. You put the little treat mice in the grass, and the kittens find them and eat them, presumably. That sounds like a really fun game. And probably once you run out of the treat mice, you can use any old treats in here. And you mentioned about using the real grass for the same game. And I think that's a really fun idea that we could see to ourselves here. We have, believe it or not, in the United States, that we have grass here, so I could probably make that happen. What a fun idea, though. I don't know why I never thought of that. Having seen it now just once, it seems like such an obvious thing to do that would enrich cats. It's always fun to find something that is not a big effort for us that is also enriching. Because one thing that I've said a million times is that cats, and especially kittens, but all cats, they need novelty all the time. They need new things to see and to do, which is another reason why when you have a cat toy that's a really good cat toy, you're better off putting it away. Let them play with it a little bit, put it away, bring it out just at special times, keep it fresh. So that's great. This is going to be really fun for them, I can tell. And they're all sniffing around looking for something. I don't know if they're looking for the stuff from the advent calendar or they're looking for the little mice, the field mice that they're going to find. I don't know. Very interesting. Where were you guys through all the mailbag? We've only got 3 boxes left. You could have been here helping the whole time, kids. Stop being hysterical. No, I know. You just wanted a light snack. Here, put this back here. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, you don't need this. No, you really don't, though. Yeah. Okay. Too silly. All right. Thank you very much. That is so sweet of you to send these things, and I'm really excited to see them play with that grass. That's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to go through all this chocolate. Now, it is the 23rd, 4th today. It's the 24th today. So that means that I get to open all but one of these today, right? I have to, by the sacred rules of the Advent calendar, I have to eat all this chocolate by tomorrow, right? Right? Pretty sure that's how it works. I just want to follow the rules here. That's all I'm saying. I just want to do it right. If that means I have to eat all the chocolate by tomorrow, somebody's got to do it, right? Okay, next. Here we go. Ari, why you come in here at the last minute and then you climb on top of the very next box that I want to open? How do you know? How do you even know which box to get on top of? Ah, 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 ah. Ari, why? Ari, why? Ari, why? You just rode that thing. Ari, come here. You rode that thing right down, all the way down. Like, no, I'm going down with the box. It's fine. Like Slim Pickens or something. All right. Okay. Well, I can see the return address, but this is from Ruth. Oh, that's right. Ruth had said that she was sending some fun beds. That's Ruth Ports Adopter. If you that's the Ruth I'm talking about. Oh wow, look at that! It is a matching red Christmas bed and blanket. Excuse me, they go together to set. Excuse me, how cool is that? I have not seen that before. A bed and blanket set, and very Christmassy. Oh, DJ would definitely approve. Exactly the right kind of thing for us to deploy for Christmas time. If DJ doesn't have a spot she wants to put it out immediately, then definitely next year this is going to get all of the use. And it's got a Sherpa bottom on it, which the cats love kneading and nursing and sleeping. A lot like the sleigh that's in the other room that they enjoy so much. In fact, Owen looks like he almost wants to nurse on it right now, don't you, buddy? I called you Owen. Yes, I think I mentioned DJ has been calling him Owen, even though his name is Caper. She does that. She names the kittens, and then if there's another name, she renames them. It just happens. That's how we get, like Tunky for Eddie. I mean, who knows? So he's going to her now, and on with me. I don't know why. She doesn't know why either. She's the first to say she doesn't know why. Owen. Okay. You know what are you gonna do? This is why you can't get upset if the adopters want to rename the cats because sometimes it happens before they even go. Oh, hey, look, this is another one. Okay, this must be more of the beds for Ruth. I see it says the same thing there also for Ruth. Let's see. Just want some more paper to sit in? All right, yeah, it's the same kind of thing. It is another blanket bed set. This is so cool. Look at that. This one is plaid, red and white and black with the matching blanket. And again, the Sherpa bottom. It's the same design of bed, real solid. Probably goes through the washing machine without a problem. Oh, now that's interesting. I just happened to notice on the tab, and this just jumped right out at me. It says, warning, ingestion of this product can result in serious injury. Well, I'll bet. If I ate this thing, can you imagine what would happen if you could eat this? That'd be a lot. I mean, who can even get this thing down? Yeah, I have no trouble believing you would be seriously injured. Wow. I don't know who they expect to do that. All right, put that right back in there for now. And if DJ wants to deploy those now, great. And if she doesn't, like I said, they will be just fantastic for next Christmas. I'm going to put them together in the bigger box. There we go. Consolidate just a little bit. Perfect. And actually, if I keep the marshmallow beds separate, look out, look out, look out, look out. Okay, there we go. They're way out of the way. They were all out of the way. Make sure. Keep that separate. That way it doesn't get mixed up with Christmas stuff. Okay. All right, we're on to our last box of today's mailbag, and all the rest we're going to have to pick up on Sunday at noon. Tomorrow, we're taking the day off, and I hope you are too. So DJ and I are just going to hang out with kittens tomorrow. That's it. That's the whole plan. Just hanging out with kittens. So let's do it. This box has been sitting here in the corner of the living room for a while, and looking like it's been through a lot to get here. And it's very, very large. Whew. Look at that. Okay. I'll put it right in front of us. We'll see if we can get it open. Oh, this looks like a real serious, like, care package here. What are we doing? Which way is this box open even? Is it this way? Right. I'm looking. I'm trying to find some seams. It seems like I'm having some trouble finding them. Ha! 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 No, that wasn't good. That wasn't even funny. All right, hang on. Now we got it. Oh, hey! Oh, wow! Okay, it is beautiful blankets, baskets, and pillows. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. First off, we have a basket with food items. It appears like a gift basket. Oh, with all kinds of stuff. All right, we'll come back to that. I've got to look around for a note. I don't see a note in there. That is a big gift basket. Also, we have pillows for packing material. Very smart. That is using your head right there. I've done that several times. And then we have so many handmade blankets and a note. Here's the note. Here we go. Kitten Academy. All right. Wow. What is all this? A meowy Christmas to all, and here we have a pile of kittens that appear to be colored into really creatively. And then it says, Merry Christmas. And then it says, to Mr. A and all at the Kitten Academy, here are some blankets that have been hand knitted for all the kittens and the two moms with love from Juliet. Aw. And then nota bene, the hamper is for you and DJ. British goodies for you to try. Aw, thank you very, very much, Juliet. That is so sweet. And I love these little kitties. Did you color in this card? Because the kitties are so cute, but I love the little sparkles on their hats and stuff, and the little sparkly ornaments. Cute detail, and I love that each kitten has its own unique little color and look. They're adorable. Where's the pile of cards? That's got to go to the pile of cards. Okay, Julia, right? Juliet? Juliet. That's what I'm going to say. All right. So these blankets are spectacular knit blankets. Oh, and each one with its own mouse. Oh, wow, this rainbow is really cool. Okay, so I'm going to count these real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow, cool colors. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. So the reason I counted, that's exactly the number to hand out for endowments for everybody, because we've got 12 kittens plus Tommy plus 2 moms is 15. So this definitely all goes to the in due time pile. And then some of it, we can still hand out because Splotch, Sham, Gambit, Mural, and Caper are all still right here. So those 5 are going to be real easy. But for the other, what is it, 8, we'll get them mailed out, and not in due time, in soon time, I promise. So these are so great. I noticed you didn't decide, or you didn't label, as far as I can see, which one is for whom. So if you had some particular idea about that, let me know. If you didn't, I'll try to figure it out. I think it'll be fun. And then, let's see. So this is all in due time, as we're saying. Wow, these are so great. I love not just all the different colors, they're all different patterns too. So many different stitches, even in just one piece. So many different stitches. It's just lovely, lovely work. Wow. And each one with its own little mouse. It's adorable. Completely adorable. All right, this gift basket has torn itself open in shipping. So it's I don't have to worry about that being, like looking like I'm just too anxious to get in here and eat all this. But let's take a quick look together. See what is in here. Now I found the grass, everybody. Let's see. We got the original Fudge Company, original flavor, original fudge. Wow, that's super original. There we go. We have little tiny pots of all kinds of onion chutney, acacia honey. I don't know how you say that word, but we all are familiar with it. Gardener's Choice chutney. All right. We have potting shed pickle. Oh, now that's interesting because I think this is going to be the kind of thing that DJ calls pickle, which is a condiment that tends to be really spicy. The ingredients of this one don't sound super spicy, but anyway, as opposed to, like American pickles are cucumbers that have been, rested in vinegar, basically, where pickle in India is a spicy little condiment, completely different and has nothing in common, at least the way that I understand it. So that's super interesting. We also have tomato chutney, a classic. Sweet and spicy tomato is all it says, presumably also a chutney. Chunky onion chutney. A New Zealand honey, yes, all right. 50 plus MGOs. Ooh, 50 plus MGOs. I don't even know what an MGO is. But I did just get some New Zealand honey to use on that injury that Rue had. It was Rue, right, that had that. And it's good stuff. Clear honey, soft set honey. Wow, there's a lot of different kinds of honey. I don't even know what some of those things mean. Soft set honey? Black currant preserve. Ooh. Are you going to eat that fruitcake? Are you going to leave some for me, Muriel? Packed with fruit and flavor, fruitcake, brandy fruitcake. Oh, now you're a little young for that, kiddo. I'm sorry, Muriel. I know you're a mom now, but that doesn't mean you're allowed to have it. Let's see. We have preserves, Dewar's for brand preserves, not familiar. Seville orange and whiskey marmalade, blackcurrant and rum preserves, ginger and amaretto preserves, strawberry and kirsch preserves. Wow. You can't have any of those either, Muriel. Apricot preserves, blackcurrant preserves, strawberry, ginger, fine cut orange marmalade, and raspberry preserves. I'll tell you, I am a big fan of jellies and preserves, like more than I should be. This is basically like candy you can put on toast, aren't they? I mean, they really are. So you got me there. Shortbread, more Highland shortbread fingers. DJ loves that kind of stuff for sure. I do too. It's not bad. Milk chocolate caramel crunch. Oh man! So those are milk chocolate caramel crunch. The fancy Thornton's, the fancy version of Little Debbie's. What are the ones that she makes called? They're like Star something, aren't they? Are they Star something? You know the ones. Uh, let's see, 40 strong and tasty tea bags. All right, strong and tasty tea bags. Black tea, perfect. Hazelnut squares. Oh man, chocolate, hazelnut together. I'm gonna be eating so much just today. Fox's Fabulous Chocolatey Winter Desserts Biscuits. Wow. Millionaire Shortbread, Chocolate Brownie, White Chocolate and Raspberry Cheesecake, Sticky Toffee Pudding Biscuits. Oof. Those sound great too. They all sound great. Look, they're right in this basket full of grass, fake grass. Look at that. That is a fun idea. Here, let's floof it up just a little. Come on, let's floof this up. Oh, it's going to be everywhere. I know. I'm going to have to vacuum this room. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just floof this up a little bit. Don't eat too much, okay? Don't eat too much of these little wood, grass, shaving things. There we go. Let's see if you want to settle down in there. That'd be cute. Well, that's it. That brings us to the end of today's mailbag. 135, not bad at all. We made excellent progress, I think. Now we still have a ton of stuff to open, and I was promising that we would get it all done by Sunday, the 26th. Still my goal, but I hope if Sunday comes around and we're like 2 hours into mailbag, I'm like, I got to take a break. I hope you guys will give me a little bit of a pass on that. We don't have to tell anybody about what I promised. So thank you for joining me today, and we will wrap this up the same way that we usually do, which is for me to clean up the stuff that's been open, sort it out a little bit, and then I'll come back here. I'll say thank you very, very much again one more time, and that will be the end of Mailbag for today. Y'all go home, have a great Christmas Eve, have a wonderful Christmas tomorrow, and stop back by Sunday afternoon, same time, noon. We'll open some of the rest of this stuff, or hopefully all of the rest of this stuff, get it all endowed out correctly, in due time, make it happen. All right. All right. Well, hey, let's get this stuff put away. Muriel, you wanted to help. Why don't you help? Can you put some of this stuff away? Now you don't want to help anymore? Figures. Figures. Okie dokie. Do some on my own, Gamby. Maggie, I know you want to sit in the basket, but Gamby was there first. All right, you can have the basket if Gamby says that he's done with it. Wow, fudge, fruitcakes, so many preserves. So well preserved. Okay. Hang. Whoa. Woo, get too old for this. I think that this is the sort of the biggest Christmas, or the most. Let me put it this way: this is I think the biggest number of things that we have had under and around our Christmas tree ever, probably, but at least since I was a very little kid, my dad used to just go way overboard at Christmas time. And it really feels nice. It's wonderful. You all have really made this sort of like a family Christmas in a way, like an old fashioned family Christmas full of generosity and good spirit, and it means a lot to me that all of you come together in that way to make that a thing. For me and for DJ, and for the kittens, and for all of you watching. I hope it works that way. Um, so thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me put some more of this stuff away. Let me zoom that camera out a little bit too, so you can see a little more what's going on. Much easier for me to zoom the camera out when I have my phone right here. I don't know if that really helped too much. That's all right. Okay, good enough. These pillows could be super useful too. I know we got a whole bunch of those 1 foot square pillow covers. I mean, a ton. DJ's a big fan of those little throw pillows. What do you call them? Is that what you call them? Oh, until somebody pees in that basket. You thinking about it, Ari? It's not your thing though. It's more of a loading thing. What are you smelling at now? What are you doing? Nobody peed in there yet. You look very suspicious, Ari. Little Caper has started talking like his mom. He makes these little noises all the time. This little. No, you're doing it right now, trying to get my attention. Aren't you, buddy? So silly and cute. Hey, I'm going to take that. I'm going to put this. Yeah. That's what that comes in. Man, when I was putting that food away just now, I right above that, next to my coffee maker. I should mention now, so in case I forget, on Sunday that Leanna Conda on Twitter sent in a box of fudge and chocolate bark, and I don't know why, but because it came straight to the house. I ended up opening it, not realizing it was for mailbag. And I've had some of it, and it is really yummy. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. And there's a card in it too that I haven't opened yet. I was saving it for mailbag, so hopefully I remember to bring it in here for Sunday. Okay. But since I saw it and I thought of it, I wanted to mention it right meow. Thank you, Leanna. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. My goodness. My goodness. All right. Get everything in its place. I need to make a separation between stuff I know to be for endowments and stuff I don't know. So this is all for endowments. Oh, these blankets are so nice. Okay. Label these Christmas. Where's the pen? That's Christmas pens. This is endowments. Pillows are not endowments. I think. I think they're endowments. There we go. Put that in here. That in here. And this stuff, I think we also decided probably is endowments. Let's see if we can figure that out downstairs. There. Good. Food and treats. What am I going to do here? These can go here. Those can stay there. And this can go here. Solid. Bring it together. Like this other Xbox that those guys pulled out. Good, good. This one I guess doesn't get labeled because I just have the top off. Yes, kids, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yes, Muriel, what are you asking me for? You sound just like Owen now. Little tiny trills. You're going to talk a lot when you get bigger, aren't you, Caper? I think you're going to be a big talker. I need help, Muriel. I just spilled everything. Okay, no, you're not helping. No, you're not helping. That's not helping. Look out. No, look out. Look out. Out of the way. Watch out. Zoomy Maggie. All right, one more box downstairs, I think, and that's it. This one right here. I think so. I'll be right back. Yeah, you show that mouse who's boss though, you. Here, hang on. I know. Here. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is exciting, but don't worry about the fact that it says open immediately. I've been assured that open immediately is not the case. All right, so that's it for mailbag for today. Thank you all so much. I can't believe not just the generosity of everybody in the community towards the kids, but towards us too. It is honestly like seriously, it's too much. But I still greatly appreciate it, and thank you all so much for that. I know the kittens also really appreciate it. The adopters, of course, appreciate it so much, and that's really what we're all about. Is helping these kittens get adopted, in the best possible way, and all the love that they get to bring with them means so much to the adopters, and it means so much to us that adopting a kitten from Kitten Academy can be so special to people. It's You've helped to make it so special, and that has really helped to make what we do possible. I don't think that DJ and I could do this if we weren't blessed with the community of people that I'll say that kind of keep our adopters accountable. That keep us all involved in the community. I've said before, it's heartbreaking to do this fostering and adoptions like Tommy's if you don't feel like the people that are adopting have a big investment or will get in touch with you or you'll ever hear from them again. That's the way it used to be 5 years ago, and that's really rough. But it's in the last 5 years we've built up a community that really has changed everything about how that experience goes for us, and it means a lot. It makes what we do possible. It makes what we do fun. It makes what we do wonderful and rewarding. And it would be most of those things either way, but it would have a vastly different quality to it that I don't know if it would I don't know if we'd be able to do it, under those circumstances. So thank you for literally making it possible for us to do what we do. You literally are what makes Kitten Academy possible. So thank you. That's it. Thank you and Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Give your family hugs, and we'll see you on Sunday. Of course, you can tune in. You'll see us around before then. I see Sham is eating a candy cane. Sham, that's not for you. Can you hear that? They're crunchy on that candy cane. What are you doing? Candy canes are not for you. You have to take that away. Oh, Gambit. Sorry, I called you Sham, but I couldn't see your collar. How do I know? You don't want this. I'll hang it right up here, okay? Oh no. No, the whole tree. That's fine. You kids can take down the tree this year. You can start now. Oh wait, you can start weeks ago. Good work. Good work. Let's put this right out here so we can watch how long it takes someone to pee in it. Let's take this over to the kitchen, and that's it. I'm in the archive now. So, like I said, we'll see you on Sunday. Thanks again. Dump the rest of our food into that food. And then I'll get it all for dinner. Well, no, most lots. Hey kids, all right, let's move this up just a little bit, just that much. Okay, that's enough for now. How do you? Oh, I didn't do the archive yet. Let's do that before we forget.